Waiter?
Me, when I'm trying to get the waiter's attention at the cafe next to the school for the hard of hearing. We have gone back to this.
Hard of hearing?
Hard of hearing. We did that last time, didn't we?
I hope they don't feel subjugated.
We would like to start this episode 1 of Microwave Moments with Dante, the beloved.
And Bailey, the benevolent.
He is sticking with that.
Yep,
I know you guys don't get that. That's for our Patreon fans for episode 0.
Yep.
But yeah, we would like to give a shout out again to the school for the hard of hearing.
Specifically.
So,
I'm Bailey. He's Dante.
yeah.
Man, this has been a ride.
It has been a ride. All this setup, it's been like, what, 2 months of setup and work? First off, I would like to point out a few things about our background. We are men that love plants. We're both brown today. Not necessarily African American. I will actually reserve that right to me.
The wall is brown too.
The wall is in fact brown. That is true. We have knickknacks. Look at our knickknacks. Call them out in the comments.
Don't be distracted by the knickknacks.
I actually think the knickknacks
You
are the
should
coolest
focus
things.
on us.
All right. Oh, okay. Yeah. Focus on us and what we're saying with our mouths.
Speaking of focus,
What is this called, by the way?
you got me lost.
All right. We'll figure it out in the future.
Future video. Actually, we could figure it out and put a little bubble right there pointing it.
Yeah. To our editor.
More work for the editors. Editor?
This
Hardly
guy.
know it.
Did you really drop a hardly know her in episode 1? That's insane. I do know her.
Today, top 10 video games.
Los videojuegos of all time. An empirical list.
Yeah. A personal list. We would like to make this clear. This is not a best of all time list. These are our favorites.
Yes. Our favorites empirically to us.
And
Bailey, do you have a coin? Do you have a die? How are we deciding who's going first?
this book, heads, tails.
What is the book?
The Tarascon Adult Emergency Pocketbook, 5th edition. So you can do medical procedures on the go.
All right. We will show it to you guys. Of course, we'll get it a close-up on camera for you. Read books. Books are great. I'll do the honors. Call it in the air.
Heads. Oh, I'll go first.
Man gets to go first yet again. Here's the book back for you. The book has not been damaged. No books were harmed in the making of this production.
No, don't call PETA on us. Number 10 today. This seems odd, but Red Dead Redemption 2.
Ooh, the second one. This
Yes.
man skipped right past the first one and did not even give regards to the third one. Tell us more about this Red Dead Redemption.
Cowboys, crime,
Type shit. Type shit.
setting,
All right.
deserty,
Okay.
mountainous. I love a good story, and I think you'll find that throughout most of my picks.
All right.
I like a game to really get me lost, and Red Dead Redemption 2 does that. The attention to detail, horse balls, cold air breath. I mean, it really does it all. Most have to do with temperature, now that I'm thinking about it.
A lot of temperature stuff.
Footprints in the snow.
And moisture stuff, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's wet there sometimes.
If you get wet, you stay wet for a while. That's real. I actually played Red Dead Redemption for, I think, a 10th of the game. And I am not a horse guy. Editor, put that above me. Not a horse guy. However, in that game, I was enamored. I was like, I could be a cowboy in real life.
I had 3 cowboy hats in my Amazon cart for a while.
Dang. Did you commit to any of them?
No, I couldn't do it.
All right, we'll get this man a cowboy hat. It'll be on the wall. Believe it. Anything else about Red Dead?
I would like to add that my first experience with the Red Dead series was the zombie one, Undead Nightmare.
Oh.
I did like that. I thought that was a really cool. Is that a DLC or is that like a whole new game at that point?
I actually did not get to play that at all. I had only played Red Dead Redemption 2 or any Red Dead games maybe about 2 years ago. I was turned off to the idea of Red Dead Redemption because I was a GTA 5 fanboy to the max. So I was one of those people.
Couldn't be some dude on a horse.
But now I'm a changed man.
Now you are. On to number 9 there, sir?
Number 9. I'm going to give it to It Takes Two.
It's good.
It Takes Two is one of my favorite games of all time. Actually, fun fact, my fiance and I, she had never played a 3D platform before, and I put a PlayStation controller in her hand, and I was like, let's do it. She hated the game. Absolutely despised it. She was like, I don't get how to turn and move at the same time. By the time she finished it, she was like, I wish there was a sequel. And unfortunately, there's not a sequel. No. Have you ever played the game?
I am a huge It Takes Two fan as well.
Nice.
I searched for so long for a good couch co-op game, and they really just brought it. The other one that company made, the crime one, I was less enamored by. Have you played
A Way Out?
A Way Out?
Yeah. A Way Out is, I think, just two bros playing A Way Out.
Yeah. So It Takes Two is for everyone.
Yeah, you can play that with literally. You don't have to be in a relationship. Stop being a coward and saying like, I'm waiting for my special somebody playing It Takes Two with. Just get it. Just play it with a bro. It is such a fantastic game. You can bully your team. I think I spent like 10% of the time doing that. I'd be like, okay, Abigail, I'll hold the platform.
Go jump now.
We're actually playing through Lego Harry Potter right now, years 4 through 7. And the water spell, Aguamente, you can just push your teammate around with it, and they fall over and stumble. I love that so much. But yeah.
We do not condone bullying.
We?
He
doesn't condone bullying. Big man on campus. Literally big man on campus. Been bullied all my life. Look at me now. Number 8.
This one, when I was crafting this list, kind of came in through a surprise. Titanfall 2.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Tell us more.
Oh my goodness. When I first tried this, I think I got it. I think it was given to me by someone because they did not want to have it. And I was like, okay, free game. I don't have anything else to do right now. I put it in. That first level, I was like, this is my thing. Boy meets robot. One of my favorite genres of media.
You said it before. Boy meets robot is important to you.
Yeah, I'm a big fan, and that was like, it mixed Call of Duty, which I was always a fan of, with like a good boy meets robot story, and wow, it like the gameplay, the movement, it's held up. I've replayed it recently just to make sure that it would fit in this list, and it does. I loved Titanfall 2, story and gameplay.
I missed the mark on Titanfall 2. And Titanfall 1, because I was such, again, basic guy over here. I was such like a Black Ops 2 fan, and that was the game that I made. And then I was like, I guess I'm a Call of Duty guy. And even now, look at us playing Black Ops 6, right? So
yeah, I mean, shooters really, Call of Duty will close you off to like Crysis and Metal Gear Solid and Medal of Honor. There's like a lot of good shooting games and
or Battlefield. Battlefield's amazing. Some of them are, but I was just always like, I'll just play Call of Duty. A fool I was. Expand your horizons. Expand your horizons. The editor put that above my head.
Before we leave Battlefield, I picked up Battlefield Hardline for 79 cents. I'm pretty sure online. There was this. Is that cheapest it was ever?
Right now?
No, it was years
ago. You couldn't tell me years ago we didn't know each other?
We could have met on Hardline. And that's a hard line. On number 7.
Solid. I was just about to say something. That was good. I'm jealous you got it out first. All right. Number 7?
Are we on? I thought we were on number 6.
No, you did number 8.
10, 9, 8, 7?
7.
Yeah.
Hitman 3. Have you ever played the Hitman games?
I've watched people play the Hitman games, and I've played the demo of 1 or 2 of them. I did enjoy it from what I see, but tell me more. Us more.
Here's what you're going to do today. You're going to go and you're going to look up Hitman 3 Definitive Edition. It will have the important missions from Hitman 1, the important missions from Hitman 2, and, of course, all Hitman 3. You're going to play Hitman 1. You're going to start the story, right? You're going to be like, this sucks.
I get the gist.
Because you don't know anything, right? Yeah. Like, you watch someone else play it, and they're like, oh, how does he know it? I've played through Hitman 1, 2, and 3, I think, dozens of times. It's a lot of trial and error. Abigail said it herself. She loves watching me fail. And like, he's like, shoot, gotta set the guy in the closet. Somebody walks in the room like, huh? Oh. and then you hit it with the pew, 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 pew. We can't actually say the word of what it is.
What the things are.
Yeah, but
I've heard there were some crazy ways to, let's say, remove people from existence.
Yes.
Can you give us an example? Any off the top of your head?
Oh, okay. My favorite one was, I think it's in Hitman 3. you actually are at a racetrack and you can eliminate one of the targets by poisoning their food. But you disguise yourself as the, I forget what kind of food. I want to say it's a paella stand. You're at the paella stand, you get the poison, you become him, and this man's like addicted to paellas. It's a rather simple removal technique, but it's just funny because our suave main character, Agent 47, I love him even though he's bald. Nothing against bald people, by the way. Especially that bald guy. But our suave guy, Agent 47, a man of few words, he just chats up people while he's doing his thing. And they're like, oh, the food is so good. Yes, it's to die for. This man thinks he's a jokester. And of course, we're in on it, but the poor target doesn't know any better. Anyways, Hitman 3, please pick it up.
Poison,
phenomenal.
Yeah, Poison is a classic. They'll never see it coming.
They'll never see it coming.
One more thing on Hitman. I just recommended that game to my little brother, old enough to play, obviously, but I think he'll enjoy it. He was asking for a game, and I knew that was a good game and recommended it to him. I think that fits in the top 10 well. What are we at now? 6? That sounds right. Yeah. I'll take over 6. Assassin's Creed. Wait for it. 2. This took me a long time, because there's Black Flag, right? I am a huge Black Flag fan, but if I had to pick a favorite, it would be 2. I love Ezio. That is like that character. One of my favorites. Snotty, rich boy, loses everything, becomes an assassin, wins everything back for his family, and then watch and repeat. People don't like Brotherhood as much. People do not like Revelations a lot. I'm a fan of the whole trilogy. I think. Assassin's Creed overall is good.
Wait, I think I may be foolish.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed 2. I thought that was called Assassin's Creed Brotherhood.
No, I'm pretty 90. Yes, that's after he rises the ranks. Then Brotherhood is when he's at the top already, and he has the brother, like he's.
Okay,
brother.
That makes sense.
Yeah, 2 is when he's an annoying teenager and then just gets in.
But actually, is 2 the one with the feathers? The feather mission, like the side story? It's like your mother becomes a mute or something and you have to get all her feathers?
Feathers sounds familiar for 2. I think there's always that like chasing a thing mission, and that's the one like challenge that I did not do as much of. Just because it was difficult for some reason. It's tedious,
arduous, and difficult.
Assassin's Creed 2. Oh,
I'm sorry.
Assassin's Creed 2. I did the first playthrough when I was small. Where I did not finish. I got stuck, and I didn't know how. This was before I knew how to save games properly. So I would just play and hope that it had autosave. An ambush scene started. I had like half of a little heart armor thing, no way to heal myself, and it was like a 10-minute ambush. I also didn't know. I don't even know if there's a difficulty. I'm assuming there's difficulty. I didn't know how to change it. Did not know how to change it when I was however old I was. But I tried hundreds of times and I could not get it. So I restarted it a few years after and replayed it, and I was very happy I did.
All right. Before we move on, we unfortunately have to change our battery. So, formally, cut. All right. You gotta do that.
Yeah.
That's the battery warning.
Where?
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Turns out I was dumb. Camera battery is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Why would they make... I don't know. I swear I did not see the little record icon in the top right prior.
That's how it just appeared to you?
Yeah, I was just like, oh, that's clearly the battery being low.
It is. It's how you can tell that the videos are quick.
Oh, really?
Note to self, probably don't run the laundry machine next episode.
Yeah, that is good. Although, if you guys like laundry ASMR...
I don't want to be that type of channel yet.
Oh,
Not the yet. ASMR? Yes, I see you guys out there. Guys and gals. Theys and thems. ASMR is for everyone. What are we on? 5?
Any age. We are on 5. That is true. We are on 5. We need to get a big whiteboard or something, or a tear sheet. A tear sheet would be very costly. Also, save the trees. Save the planet. But, number 5. You had said the phrase, they'll never see it coming. You had activated me like a sleeper agent. You realize that?
I turned you on? Oh.
Number 5 was going to be Spider-Man 2018. Phenomenal game. You are Spider-Man. But Are we allowed to play the song from Persona 5, The Never See You Coming? I don't know how that works.
I don't know how that
feel
works
like
either.
I've seen that in other videos. Anyways, you never see you coming. The last surprise. Persona 5, phenomenal game. I don't care if you don't like the RPG elements of a game. You need to play Persona 5. You need to play. It is a very long game. You'll be playing this game for 108 hours and be like, dang, I kind of wish it was longer. Persona 5, you ever want to be a Japanese high school student? Is that a no?
No, I actually have not played Persona 5.
You have not played Persona 5?
No, I played a bit of Persona 3, but I never got to 5. I've downloaded it and not played it and deleted it like 5 times.
That is crazy. You need to play Persona 5.
I'll put it back on there.
But unfortunately, it is a big time investment.
Yeah.
Like, an extremely big time investment. Yeah. It's not like a Call of Duty campaign you'll finish in
an afternoon if you're really hard.
Yeah. What do you mean if you're really hard, bro?
Like into it.
All right.
Yeah.
I think I'll let that go.
Okay, thank you.
But Persona 5, 108 hours, man. I wasn't playing efficiently, mind you, because I talked to literally everybody. Mm-hmm. But take your time. Play Persona 5. Soundtrack, the mechanics, slice of life, being a high school teenage boy in Japan, solid.
You like high school teenage boys?
Where are you going with this? No! Okay, I'm just saying. Guys. Imagine having friends. That game gave you the ability to have friends.
Man, that would be wonderful.
Is that the camera? Good.
That's not the camera.
It's not the camera. No.
Although we know it's short now. We'll leave it in this time. We're still on it. Persona 5. Don't worry, guys.
Persona 5. Actually, I'm finished talking about Persona 5. I don't actually want to spoil too much for you.
That's fair.
I don't want to spoil too much for the viewers. I think it is definitely worth the play. Phenomenal game.
Yeah. I'll definitely be adding it back to the library.
Not for kids.
Oh,
I would say
that's important to note.
I would say 16 and older.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are we? We're number 4. We're number 4.
Yeah.
That's exciting. We're getting there already. Horizon Zero Dawn.
All right. Lego edition or regular edition?
Hard choice. I haven't had the glory of life to play the Lego version yet, so I'm going to have to go with the classic. This game really inspired me as far as world building goes, because I did not think I've not thought of a game like that. It's so simple. You go and you put a person in a Neolithic setting, except there's remnants.
We'll put the definition of Neolithic on the screen.
My bad. Yeah, we'll get that for you guys. But there is, like I said, I like a story. Stories are good. It's a great story. But it's mostly the world that they built with the mechanical prey and predator, and being put in that is awesome. Worth the play still. And there's a sequel that I have just downloaded and will be playing soon. I've heard good. That's all I've heard negative about it. Have you played?
I have not played Horizon Zero Dawn. It is on my console. Actually, I used to be an Xbox guy for all of my life, and I bought a PS4 from someone for $100. A year and a half into the PS5 life cycle. And I was like, okay. He gave me 2 free games just because I helped him shovel. It was a snowy day. And one of them was Horizon Zero Dawn, and I traded it in to pick up Spider-Man 2018.
That's a good deal, though.
So I was like,
yeah.
But I've heard great things about it. I have not touched it. And unfortunately, a lot of my experiences for stories are often told first by Lego. I think Abigail and I might be playing the Lego version of the game first.
It might be good. You might like it. It might inspire you to play the
great
game.
Yeah. Speaking of, I had never watched Indiana Jones, but I have played the Lego Indiana Jones. So
the same thing.
I have a good premise to the story, right? He's afraid of snakes. He has a whip. Sometimes he's got the blicky. That's it. That's all you got to know.
Horizon Zero Dawn gives 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. All right.
Top 3 for me. Speaking of,
we are now in the top 3. I also just realized that I made Persona 5 number 5. I wasn't trying to be cute. But number 3, you already know what time it is. And if you don't know, every single time we hit number 3, we're going to do a little gambling.
We love gambling, but we don't condone it. Here's a warning at the bottom of the screen. This has 3 slots. What are we gambling exactly?
Our life. Speaking of, you owe me $2.
I got $1 today. I have some quarters in my car. I'll see you in the driveway after. And
is it viewable?
I guess we didn't win.
We did not win. We every single time we play, we'll be putting quarters in. One day you'll see quarters spill everywhere.
Yeah,
it'll be magnificent.
Juice all over the place.
Because we're lucky men. What did you say?
Well, because there's
okay. Yeah, bro, you got it. Number 3. God of War Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Loki will go. Trace remains. I played that game. God of War, I think it's 2018. God of War 2018. And I was like, heat. This is heat. The gameplay, I was like, yeah, the story, great. I was like, it's just another video game for me. I played it, didn't think about it. I picked up God of War Ragnarok. It was a Black Friday deal, I think, or something. And it just kind of sat in my library, and I played it. And I started it up, and I was like, okay, gameplay, it starts off hot. It starts off so good. And then you get your first mission. You play as Atreus, and I'm like, I don't want to be this weak-ass little kid, bro. I want to be my man Kratos. Boy! I was a fool. I am man enough to admit my mistakes. The bond between Kratos and Atreus is only strengthened by the ability to play as both characters. I am going to give a small spoiler for the game.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Have you finished it?
Spoiler alert. I have not. I got halfway through and I replayed The Last of Us instead. Same difference.
Not at all. Not at all, bro. I don't even know. Can I even give this spoiler? Because you're going to be editing the video.
Well, I'll forget it.
All right.
Short-term memory issues. Spoiler. I can walk out of the...
I'm going to walk out of the room. What's going on? You're going to be editing. Center stage. We have our boy Atreus, also going by the name of Loki, being swayed to join a darker side by our man Odin. I know you haven't finished the game. I need you to flash the characters up on screen. I probably put a Vine boom effect every single time you do it. Atreus says to Kratos that he has to leave at the end of the game. Kratos asking why, wondering why must his son, the person he's sworn to protect, leave his side? Atreus says for a bigger purpose, a grander purpose. Kratos understands. Loki goes. Atreus remains. I wept. I wept for maybe 20 to 30 minutes. I didn't even know I could move. My controller was on the table and I was crying on the couch. Weeping. Phenomenal story. Anyways, enough of the heavy stuff. We're going to have to give a timestamp of when the spoiler...
As for spoiler-free, I was covering my ears, but I heard everything.
You hear everything? Anyways, you should play it.
I will.
It is seriously one of the best experiences.
Now the goal is to wait 3 months until I forget and then play.
Short-term memory? I don't think that's short. Anyways.
Number 2. We're getting up there. These are our big faves.
We're down to the Browns. Number 2. Sorry. We're wearing brown. I'm broken. You do you.
Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah.
Heat.
I was an Assassin's Creed boy my whole life. Also, big samurai guy. I was like, this, cool things. Assassin's Creed waited too long. Shadows is coming out soon. It looks all right. But I mean, is it Ghost of Tsushima? Probably not. Ghost of Tsushima, we got Jin Sakai. The Mongols are invading the island. This is the forefront. Okay, there is, from the beginning, you're like, I'm invested. I am getting revenge of some sort for my my island here. And it holds you through past when you complete the campaign. You want to keep exploring this island, and it's amazing DLC as well. It's a solid game.
That DLC was phenomenal.
I don't even know what to say about it. It does almost everything you want. It brings Horseboy to a different level.
It does. Spoiler alert again.
No, there's no spoilers.
All right, nothing to say.
You get attached to your horse in this game.
You will keep it during the whole duration of the game, and that's fantastic.
Yeah. Don't be disappointed. by number 1.
Number 1. I knew we would have no overlaps for our 5 to 5 to make the 10.
Yeah.
Left 4 Dead 2. Have you ever played Left 4 Dead 2?
I played only for a few months, but it was a great time. It's a great thing to play with friends.
What a great game. For me, it doesn't matter if I'm playing by myself, with friends. Hilarity will happen. At first, when I was a little kid Dante, imagine him, right? I played games that did not make me fearful. And then I played zombie games. Playing Left 4 Dead by yourself for the first time is very scary. When you're playing with friends and you're relying on them to get you out of situations where you are going to be trapped, you are going to go down, funny every time. Seriously, it's one of the funniest games I've ever played. It's not even trying to be funny.
Yeah.
The game is phenomenal. If you have 4 buddies, everybody has $20 and Xbox or Steam. It's not on PlayStation, sadly. Left 4 Dead 2, pick it up. Pick it up and play through the campaigns. Pick it up and go 2v2 versus. Or if you have 4 more friends, not me. If you have 8 friends in total, 7 friends in total, and yourself, you can play 4v4 versus mode where you guys can be the zombies. Mm-hmm. It is an amazing experience. There's truly no other game like Left 4 Dead 2. What do we have? We had Evolve trying to copy it.
That didn't go
It's
well.
Evolve up still. We have Back 4 Blood. Mind you, Back 4 Blood is good for what it is.
Yeah.
Call of Duty Zombies is a different experience. Yeah. Left 4 Dead 2 took what Left 4 Dead 1 had going for it and amplified it times 10. That game is a perfect 10 out of 10 for me.
A great sequel does that too.
Yeah. I used to speak from that game very poorly. It's just a phenomenal game. It has everything that you want. But that's all I have to say. Anything for it?
No, I think it was a solid 10 list. What do you guys think? I just hope we didn't bore anyone so much that they were left for dead.
Type shit, bro.
We might cut that out, though.
No, stay in it.
Keeping it?
Right. I'm not the editor. But
Who is a mystery?
We have no idea.
He or she could be...
Are they or them, bro? You know more pronouns nowadays.
We referenced this earlier. We support all peoples. Whoa, wait. Not all.
Right. Yeah, we gotta roll with that.
There's a lot of people we don't support.
Yeah. You know who you are. You know who you are.
As for video games, we know that you guys have favorites. Feel free to tell us your top 10, top 5, whatever even just a favorite if you have one. I definitely would be interested to see. I think so.
And tell us why our opinions are correct. We would appreciate that. Thank you very much. It has been a microwave moment.
Microwave moment.
Oh, clap and I kind of hate your hand. Can we do it one more time? There we go.
That was a different time.
One more time.